We want to start off by thanking our official parade sponsors. They are Hedrick Medical Center, Chillicothe Hy-Vee, and Midwest Gloves and Gear. We also want to thank KC Wolf and Slugger. KC Wolf is sponsored by Trenton Coca-Cola Bottling, and Slugger is here, sponsored by Pepsi Cola Bottling. Parade judges today are Roger Barnes, Scott Cady, and Jeanette Voorhees. The band judge is Bill Maupin.
We want to give special thanks to our parade marshals, Ron and Roger Wolf. We'll be seeing them pretty soon. Other sponsors, Chillicothe Police Department, the Chillicothe Municipal Utilities, Windjammer Cable, Sharp Focus Video, Woody's Automotive Group, Chillicothe Ford, Daryl Reinhardt, Bobby Polly, and the FBLA, who have helped make this work. Our volunteers are Zelma Cleveland, Chuck Erkey, Jennifer Lovell, Karen K. Somerville, Diane Garber, Amy Supple, Savannah Sturgis, Chastity Anderson, Terry Dietz, Ronnie Clark, Tony Clark, Brett Clark, the Clark family, Pat Gates, Mary Lou Vandeventer, Jenny Hughes, Wagner Chapman, Tom and Karen Dixon, Mark McCulley, Becca Baker, Kent Peterson, and Noel Gott.
Okay, and special thanks to Zito Cable. The business parking lots for the parade lineup today are Lindley Funeral Home, Hutchinson and Company, Sicaro's Car Wash, Hy-Vee, the Constitution Tribune, and Chillicothe Municipal Utilities. The Chamber Committee is Martha Berry, Eric Turner, Ronnie Clark, Brent Klein, Pat Gates, Roger Barnes, and Steve Holt. Ladies and gentlemen, we have more than 100 entries, including 12 marching bands and musical groups. It should be quite a parade today.
We are very pleased to say that there will be trophy presentations following the parade, and band trophies will be given first, second, and third places and presented at the Chamber office immediately following the parade. And speaking of the parade, here is the Livingston County Sheriff leading off the parade, and the department is represented today by Deputy Michael Claypool.
We also have the Chillicothe Police Department. They're being represented today by Chief of Police Richard Knaus.
And following them are the colors of our nation and our state and our veterans. The American Legion and VFW. Local vets, Legion Post 25, VFW Post 858, and National Guard members. We would like to wish everyone a happy holiday season and happiness in the coming year is their message. And here we see the float with the veterans coming along, and they say, "Help us help the veterans."
Okay, the Grand Marshals today are Roger and Ron Wolf. They are former longtime directors of and instructors at the Grand River Technical School. Roger Wolf moved to Chillicothe as an agricultural instructor in 1977. Can you believe it? And taught for 12 years. He then joined the administration of the technical school and served in that capacity for the next 24 years until his retirement in the spring of 2013. Roger and his wife Linda have 3 children.
And Ron Wolf joined the GTRS in 1971, and he became the assistant director in 1984 and then was promoted to director. He and his wife Sandy have 4 children, and both brothers have received much recognition locally, nationally, and across our state.
Betty, that looks like the 2013 Chamber President, Eric Sensenik. He's the 3rd generation member of the Sensenik family working at Sensenik Jewelers. He joined the store staff full-time in 2006. In addition to his many duties with the Chamber, Eric is involved with Main Street Chillicothe, the Chillicothe Area Arts Council, and First Baptist Church. He and his wife Brandy have 2 sons, Gabe and Memphis.
And following that is Mayor Chuck Haney, our Chillicothe mayor, with field student Cole Graham. Cole Graham is in the 3rd grade and is the son of Bill and Angela Graham. He's the grandson of Dick and Helen Graham and Jerry and Nellie Jo Gaston. His siblings are Cody, Allie, and Lake. Despite many obstacles since the first of the year, Cole has a smile on his face and he is an eager student every day. The mayor and Cole are driven by Daryl Reinhardt in his Model A convertible.
And now we have the Chillicothe High School Marching Hornets, directed by Sarah Cavanaugh and Joe Hall.
Wonderful to hear the band playing and to hear their good job done on those horns and to see everybody marching on such a cold day, Dave.
Drum majors were Brooke Nelson, Libby Rule, and Gracie Venner. Twirlers were Allie Stevens, Megan Churchill, Sydney Whiteside, Hannah Jones, and Renee Downing.
Dance team members are Cassie Perez, Megan Dominic, Courtney Slattery, Kylie Boley, Kaylee Harvey, Katie Burns, and Abby Daly.
Now we have our state representative for Livingston, Lynn, and Grundy counties in our 7th district, Mike Lair.
And Mike is being driven by his wife, Jeannie. Next we have the Breckenridge R1 2013 Homecoming Queen. Breckenridge School District, just west of Chillicothe, and we appreciate the fact that they are part of our group today. You see the King and the Queen, Anthony, and reading the name here.
Felicia Gardner is the
Felicia
Queen.
Gardner.
Sayers,
Anthony Ayers.
congratulations.
Yes, congratulations, royalty of Breckenridge.
Speaking of royalty, next we have the Tina Avalon annual royalty. At the beginning of the year, the Tina Avalon High School student body votes on the most admired female and male seniors. The 2013-14 annual King and Queen are Lacey Rucker and Dylan Rucker.
Congratulations to the Rucker royalty, and following them is the Tina Avalon barn warming royalty. The 2013 barn warming sophomore class, King Max Sinclair and Queen Echo Essig. Congratulations, royalty, barn warming royalty. As we have a short break in the parade, Dave, we want to mention that there are several things to do around Chillicothe today. The holiday bazaars from 11 to 4 at Bishop Hogan and Chillicothe Elks Lodge.
Oh, look, it's the CHS homecoming queen, Erin Skoglund, and King Elliott Keller.
And they do look regal as they go down the streets. Following them is the 2013 Chillicothe barn warming King and Queen, Alicia Kiefer and Brandon Bothwell. Through the leadership of Alicia and Brandon, the senior class raised $9,206.63, and the total barn warming efforts for 2013 raised $30,645.01. Good bookkeeping there and a great effort by those students.
Here's the Livingston County Fair royalty, Queen and Princess, and they would like to wish everyone a happy, happy, happy holiday. The Queen is Morgan Hughes, daughter of Jan Ruckman and Doug Hughes, and the Princess is Josie Teeter, daughter of Brent and Rhonda Reeder of Chillicothe. The Junior Princess is Grace Reeder, daughter of Brent and Rhonda Reeder, and the Clover Princess is Chloe Funk, daughter of Larry and Brenda Funk of Chillicothe.
And next we see coming the Chillicothe Middle School 8th grade marching band, 51 members strong. Let's listen. Dave, their drum major is McKenna Pauling, and the twirlers are Gracie Ellis, Harley Jones, and Ruthie Vincent. They are directed by Joe Hull and Sarah Kavanaugh. Thank you, Chillicothe Middle School Band.
Next we have the Mrs. Missouri and Missouri Princesses of America float. And gosh, it's beautiful, isn't it?
It is a wonderful float.
The Crown Productions float features Mrs. Missouri, Carrie Rieger from Lee's Summit. Happiness is sweet holiday treats. This float definitely looks sweet with the Missouri Princesses, Brooklyn and Georgia Fofe, Faith Waitley Blaine, Caitlin Hightower, and Savannah Shriver.
Next we have one of our favorite return visitors, and that is our mascot, Slugger of the Kansas City Royals. Once again, he is proudly sponsored by Pepsi-Cola Bottling Company in Chillicothe, and he says Merry Christmas. Pepsi is showcasing one of their large bay delivery trucks in front of the stands now. Driven by Justin Skipper, and a pickup truck carrying Slugger is driven by Brandon Zuli. Thank you, Pepsi-Cola.
That is a big truck, isn't it?
It is, and that's so nice of Pepsi to have those trucks and to have Slugger come back each year. That's great. Today, also thinking about things to do if you're hungry, the Masonic Lodge Chili Luncheon is today, always a favorite, at the Masonic Lodge on Cherry and Webster, immediately following the parade.
Next, we have the Grand River Tech FBLA, and they say, Grand River Tech future business leaders of America are happy, happy, happy to be partners in education with Mrs. Hanson's kindergarten class. Are you guys in Mrs. Hanson's kindergarten class? You are?
Oh, and they are excited, and they have their Christmas tree decorated. Ooh, more than I can say for the house I live in. Whew. And next we have Ron Boyer. Ron and Kathy Boyer have a 1929 Chevy Coupe and a 1942 Chevy Coupe. I think I hear an Ugo horn there, Ron. Thank you for being with us today. And there's Kathy. Look at that paint job, Dave. What a car. Love the color.
Wow.
A 1942. That's great.
Next, we have Peary's Tow and Repair. See them for all your towing, repair, and now tire needs. Tony Crowley, longtime MTO employee, is now selling and servicing tires at Peary's. Peary's Tow and Repair wishes everyone a safe and blessed holiday season.
And coming into view right here on the Chillicothe Square is the Mooresville Fire District Motivators 4-H Club, riding on the Mooresville Fire District truck. And they say holidays are happy, happy, happy when spent with friends and family, following the theme of our parade, which is, I understand, motivated by Duck Dynasty. Are you happy, 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 Dave?
Yes, and they are too, I can tell. Thank you guys,
That's
good job.
Great. That's great.
Okay, next we have a float by Comfort Inn and Suites, and they would like to wish everybody happy, happy, happy holidays.
And that holidays will be happy as we think about all the things to do in Chillicothe today. We've mentioned the 2 holiday bazaars, the luncheon at the Masonic Lodge, and this afternoon at eventime is going to be the Festival of Lights. This evening, 5:30 to 7:30 at Simpson Park, there will be free hot chocolate and apple cider, sleigh rides, and Santa will be available. So Dave, you should get your list ready.
I'm still thinking about the Comfort Inn Suites float where they were lying in bed.
Yeah.
That would be a tough float to be in.
Yeah, well, hopefully
Covered up.
with electric blanket, you would
Yeah.
hope, huh? Yeah. There is a business holiday lighting contest, and chamber members are encouraged to decorate for the holidays and enter the lighting contest. It is sponsored by the our Chillicothe Area Chamber of Commerce. The winner will receive a framed print of their business, all decked out for the holidays at the Chamber Award Banquet. To register, call the chamber office.
This is going to be the 7th grade band. It has 54 members. Drum major is Devin Dowell. Twirlers are Kennison Johnson and Ellie Jo Ross. Let's listen.
good job. Off to a great start as young musicians. Following the band, we have the Mudcats and Muddy the Mudcat. This organization is run by the Grand River Entertainment of Chillicothe. It is a nonprofit organization whose primary purpose is to bring family-type entertainment to the area. The Mudcats have been very successful, and the community has been very supportive of the team. And there is Muddy the Mudcat walking down the street.
Muddy looks like he's one of the faster mascots that we have in our parade.
And he says, what could you expect?
Yeah, steal a base.
Next, we have coming into view Casey Wolf from Trenton Coca-Cola, brought down the street with a big red Coke truck, and then he is coming along in a white pickup, and he has the moves, hasn't he, Dave? Oh,
Need we mention that the Chiefs are 9-1 this year?
9-1.
And that Casey has had a big part in that?
Casey has. He's the man, I would say. Thank you, Casey, for all you've done to bring those Chiefs along. That is great. Trenton Coca-Cola has been serving the Green Hills community since 1893. The company has been locally owned and operated for 4 generations.
This is the Brookfield Archery School Marching Blue under the direction of Jennifer Rubin.
Rendition of a jazzy "We Wish You a Merry Christmas," Dave.
It was, and did you see senior drum major Sierra Craig and junior drum major Grace Montgomery? The Brookfield Marching Blue received first place at the Missouri State Fair and at Pershing Days. Last year, they also placed second at the Chillicothe Holiday Parade.
We appreciate their work and appreciate the fact that they come over and add to the spirit and liveliness of our parade with their good-looking band and great uniforms. As we think about the things going on in Chillicothe today, we also looked forward to things going on in the future. Kids Christmas on Wednesday, December 4th, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. at the Livingston County Courthouse. It is back by popular demand. People loved it last year. It's a heartwarming event that allows area children to shop for their loved ones with the downtown merchants without breaking the bank.
Okay, so this is Hy-Vee. They say happy, happy, happy smiles beyond the aisles. Welcome.
Thank you, Hy-Vee. It's good to have happy smiles in every aisle and beyond the aisles. Oh, look at this. An idea of getting that grocery shopping finished. And this looks like staff that we might know from Hy-Vee. Oh, they're doing a routine. Maybe we could try this in the aisles at Hy-Vee.
It's tough to do that with beards on, but they really pulled it off, didn't they? Look at them.
Great shoppers. If I just give them my list, maybe my shopping will be done. I'm hearing an affirmative on that.
You hear the music going along with that?
I do.
Pretty cool.
That's very nice. Coming into view now, we have Woody's Automotive Group. Woody's always a big supporter of public efforts in Chillicothe. And we understand that there are 12 vehicles that they have. I believe this one might be a Chrysler 300, maybe. Aha, an affirmative. That is good. Beautiful black shiny car as it goes down the street.
Okay, so all of these cars are for sale, one assumes, and you can go to wildwoodies.com and learn more about them. Do we have a duck call? Let's hear your duck call.
Oh, from the Predator, that pickup is called.
Very nice.
Yes, very nice. And the beautiful white pickup, sparkling clean, and then a Very shiny Ram 1500. I believe that would be a Dodge. Coming into view now, a long bed pickup. We've seen some short bed pickups from Woody's and some long beds. They have a variety of, and this would be what I believe is called a dually, Dave.
Yeah.
What can one say? We appreciate all of it. Oh, now the next one could be in my stocking for Christmas. Do you think?
Which one do you,
Well,
did you
the
want?
red.
The red Jeep you're
Jeep.
interested in.
I think
Where
that's
is
a pretty.
Paul?
Really, that's a snazzy looking vehicle right there. For all your off-road work, that would be the one.
Or this next one.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, it's nice too.
It is.
Well, I like the yellow one.
That is a beautiful car.
Very nice.
Very
Again-
nice. We
Again, these
appreciate
are all from Woody's Automotive Group. You can go to wildwoodies.com on the internet. Check them out.
Next we have the Girl Scout group, the Girl Scouts of America, and it's group 820, I believe. They are saying that instead of duck season, it's cookie season. Dave, do you like Girl Scout cookies?
Cookie season.
Cookie season.
They're not at the duck pond, they're at the cookie pond?
And they say that the girls are dressed as hunters, and they are Santa's elves.
I tell you what, there's nothing better than Girl Scout cookies. Let's just face it.
I'm thinking their favorite color is camo, and one just lost a glove there. There we go. Get that glove picked up. You may need it. Girl Scout cookies are the best, and that's just a fact.
Girl Scouts make me happy, happy, happy. Yeah, that's good.
They all have signs that they're carrying. That's great. Thank you for all the work you've put in on your signs. That's very nice. And thanks to the leaders who make the Girl Scout troops work. That's wonderful.
Next, we have a 1966 Ford Bronco restored by Larry, Eric, and Colton Reeder and John Martin. The bodywork on this vehicle and paint is by Arch Hasler.
And next we have from Farmers Insurance, Jennifer Bonham, who is the agent. And their entry is titled, "Don't Worry, Be Happy, Happy, Happy." Farmers Insurance Group of Chillicothe is keeping you happy by protecting your family this holiday season. And they have the 5th grade class in there. They're partners in education.
Hello, 5th graders. Oh, look at that vehicle. That's nice.
That is.
Okay, this is the Chillicothe Fire Department's Fire Pup. Welcome, Fire Pup, to the Chillicothe Holiday Parade.
We're glad to have you. I like his fireman's hat. Coming into our hearing range is the Polo High School Marching Band. They compete in several competitions each year, including Central Methodist Band Day, where they earned 1st place in color guard and 3rd place in drumline. They also competed in the Missouri Days Marching Festival, where they earned 2nd place in color guard and 1st place in drumline. Truly a winning band with a winning sound and a great percussion line that we hear them coming down the street now.
I like the vocal part of that and the
That's
other,
great.
but you know, it's a little different. So now we have the GRTST. It's a student-built 1923 Ford T-Bucket Roadster replica car, and it was built by the students and instructors of the Grand River Technical School. This project was funded by and owned by Kenneth and Paula Estes.
I particularly like the Ugelhorn. Grand River Technical School. Coming into view now is Seidenstricker Farm and Lawn. Happy holidays from the crew at Seidenstricker Farm and Lawn. And look at the vehicle on the back of that, Dave.
Yeah,
Matter of fact, several little vehicles.
Yeah, that'll be on somebody's Christmas list.
The pink bike is probably in somebody's dreams right now. A John Deere bike and a John Deere ATV.
Yeah, I was
think
thinking
they're
of the
called,
big
Gator.
one there, the Gator, yeah.
Good gift ideas on that float for the little guys and girls in your family who would just like a new bicycle or a new tricycle.
Float 50 is Pro Lawn Cuts. Billy Ishmael with Pro Lawn Cuts LLC, a full-service lawn business, says, "It makes me happy, happy, happy to help everyone with their lawn. Call today for a quote on snow removal and happy holidays to all."
Probably going to have some of that snow removal need in the next few months, and we appreciate those people who are willing to do that. Thank you, Billy Ishmael and Pro Lawn Cuts, for being part of our parade today. That's 51. Coming into view now is Float 51, Richard's Lawn Care and Snow Removal. They have been servicing Chillicothe for 5 years, and he said, "I'm happy, happy, happy to help. Call today for all your lawn needs, available 24 hours a day during snow season."
Slugger is goofing around with the Lynn County R1 Marching Band. This marching band is made up with over 44 7th through 12th graders from the Lynn County R1 School District. Turning Point Preschool with Toot Toot, the wooden train. The students at Turning Point Preschool are having a happy, happy, happy holiday as they are being transported by Toot Toot, the wooden train, which was constructed by Lowell Anderson in 2011. As they wave to you, they are also wishing you a happy, happy, happy holiday. Wow, is that cool or what?
That is so neat. See the staff along with the students there.
Here we have Mass Productions Audio and Video Services. They provide video services capturing your event on video. They provide video transfer services, taking any old videos you have and putting them onto DVD. They also provide audio recording from musicians of any style and audio transfers, including vinyl records, cassette tapes, etc., and putting them onto a CD. How about that?
It looks like to me Adam has lots of help there. He's got his whole staff, which includes some young family members. And Mom, everybody's in the act today. Merry Christmas from Mast Productions.
I tell you, this Duck Dynasty theme has really been accepted by our people in the parade.
It
don't you think?
has. It
How
surely
about that?
has. Next we see from 105.9 The Wave, Faith, Family, and 5th grade. How do you like that, Dave? The
Very good.
Waves Partners in Education, 5th grade, Mrs. Good's class, wishes everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Why not tune in to The Wave for our upcoming 12 Days of Christmas promotion starting December 1st. I love Christmas music. That'll be a great place to listen. So be sure you tune in. 105.9, The Wave.
Hey, Rogers, I love you!
I love you too, Clay. Faith, family, and 5th grade. Can you get any better than that?
That's a great alliteration.
Okay, let me get back on task here. Float number 58 is BTC Bank. They wish you happy holidays. By the way, Betty, those are the Partners in Education 2nd grade class of Mrs. Heather McGraw and Mrs. Brandy Ellis. And they look great, don't they?
That's great. I love their Santa hats. Thank you, boys and girls, for being here today. And following them is the Riverside United School District 114 Marching Band, the Marching Cyclones from Wathena, Kansas. We are very fortunate to have people from Wathena. Thank you, Wathena, for being with us today for our parade, driving to Chillicothe. We appreciate your opportunity to celebrate with us.
Next we have the Chillicothe Elks Lodge, and they are happy to support drug awareness as one of the major programs of their organization. Wave to Elroy, that's Elroy by the way, the mascot for drug awareness. The Elks entry is driven by exalted ruler Martha Berry.
Next we have entry number 63, a 1973 Dodge Charger. Dwayne and Alicia Campbell want to thank everyone who helped make this special event possible each year. And they say that our family wishes you and yours a blessed holiday and new year.
Next we have a 1961 Chevy Biscayne driven by Angel Campbell. He's happy to be part of the Chillicothe Holiday Parade and wants to wish everybody happy holiday.
And we appreciate Angel has been in the parade so many years. It's great having these return participants who we see year after year. Next we have Matino Cycle Center, full service Honda, Yamaha, ATV, motorcycle, and Honda Power Products dealers. We have been doing business with the community and surrounding area since 1973. They say thank you to our customers and happy holidays.
Here we have the Salvation Army with their iconic red buckets. The Salvation Army has been serving in Livingston and Grundy County for over 125 years, making happy holidays for those in need. The Salvation Army.
Next we have a band from another neighboring town, and this is the Penny High School Marching Hornets, under the direction of Mr. Tyler Willis and drum major Bailey Brown. In 2012, they received first place in the Northwest Missouri State Homecoming Parade.
So speaking of Penny High School, they have a big football game this afternoon. We wish them well. Hopefully this is just a warm-up for the game today.
We do. We appreciate their being here today. Next we have Citizens Bank and Trust, Dollar Dog. And Dollar Dog is waving and wanting to tell us that he is wishing everyone a happy holiday. He also says if you want to become a super saver like Dollar Dog, you can open a Dollar Dog savings account today. Dollar Dog will match the first $10 deposit of anyone under the age of 13. They are a member of the FDIC.
So you're probably wondering what EAA stands for. It stands for Experimental Aircraft Association. And this is Chapter 944C of Chillicothe. Volunteer pilots offer free rides to young eagles, who are kids between the ages of 8 and 17, to spark their interest in flying. It provided 134 young eagles their first experience of flight at the recent fly-in. Our local chapter sponsored Noah Holland and Eli Leininger to attend aviation camp Air Venture in Oshkosh, Wisconsin this year. How about that? We also awarded 3 $1,000 Learn to Fly flight scholarships to Allie Park, Luke Sanders, and Mitchell King, all 3 soloed this year.
There's a beautiful float coming into view now. It is in bright Christmas pink, and this float is by 31. 31 Gifts has adorable purses, great organizational items, awesome thermals, and must-have bags. Contact one of their representatives today for a 31 bag.
Oh, thank you,
Oh,
thank you.
there we go.
Whoa.
We are getting 31 right here, Dave. That's great. Thank you, 31.
Here's a group from the Free Methodist Church. They're looking to be happy, happy, happy. Are you? Then come and join them on Sunday mornings at 10:30. Call 646-5596 if you need a ride Sunday or to one of the midweek programs. CLC for Kids or our teen group, the Free Methodist Church.
And the Free Methodist Church has a float here, all dressed out in duck camo and with complete beards, and their van that will pick you up if you need a ride to church Sunday.
It's always good to give presents to the judges and the announcers.
Dave, we might mention while we have a little bit of a break, Christmas on the Square is coming on Thursday, December 12th. Don't miss the snowball drop in Silver Moon Plaza and the festive downtown open houses in the downtown stores.
This is the Tina Avalon 4-H float, the Busy Bees. They want to wish everyone a safe and happy holiday season.
All of the children in their Santa hats, and they're standing up as they are here in front of the viewing stand. Great float.
Nice job.
Nice
Thank
job
you.
in the 4-H pledge. Very good. Following them is the Southwest Livingston R1 Band. They are led today by Senior Drum Major Elizabeth Warren. Thank you, Southwest R1, for joining us. Good job today, Dave, on a very cold day to have those horns blowing.
Float number 78 is from Orchland Farm and Home. Another Duck Dynasty wonderful float. And they want to wish everyone in Chillicothe a very happy holiday season.
All decked out with possible gift ideas. Even a camo, is that a duck hunting tent, Dave?
Yeah, and you can get duck decoys at Orchland's, I'm sure.
Very nice. Float 79 is the Tornadoes. The Tornadoes are just coming into view. This group of ladies have formed a brand new nonprofit betterment group in Chillicothe. And they say everyone deserves to be happy, happy, happy. And they are all about making life better for those who could use a little extra help from time to time. Thank you, Tornadoes.
Okay, next we have an entry from the Yogurt Stop,
One of my favorite places.
where you had breakfast this morning, I
Indeed, we
understand.
did.
The Yogurt Stop will be celebrating 1 year in business on December 11th. And since they've opened, they started serving lunch and dinner and an occasional breakfast.
And I like their yogurt flavors. One of my favorite things in the world to do is make a yogurt stop shop. This is float number 81, KMZU 103.9 and 100.7, The Farm, heard in 47 counties in Missouri with the latest news in news, weather, and sports. plus the up-to-the-date farm news and market reports. You need country music, and you have it at KMCU 100.7, The Farm.
Okay, next we have a series of entries from the Moila Shriners. They're a fraternal organization with more than 1,800 members who support the Shriners Hospitals for Children system. These hospitals provide orthopedic, cleft palate, burn, and spinal cord injury treatment at no cost to the families or their parents.
They are represented by different groups who have different parts that they play in the parade, but they all are about helping kids. Curtis Molo is in the Diplomats group, and they are mostly Chrysler LeBarons leading the Diplomats group. They provide transportation for the board of directors, and they come to parades. The first few diplomats have signs on their cars showing which officers they are in the parade. Mike Vestal just went by. Hospital transporters do a great job.
So a bunch of these are from St. Joe, including the Hot Sand Bugs. Glad to have you guys.
These are mostly veterans who fly the United States flag in honor of the service to their country.
Wonder if you could get any of those for Christmas.
I think that would be a good idea. These are, I believe, little antique fire engines, and they are responsible for ceremonials, it says.
Yeah, it's the El Kadir mini cars.
I see.
Here's the El Kadir Shrine Club float.
This float has joined us for several years. We always like seeing them back. Sounds like Action Jackson.
I don't know.
Leaves you speechless. Float 83 is the Green Hills Companies. Green Hills would like to wish you a happy, happy, happy Christmas. The Duck Commanders believe family is very important, as does Green Hills Companies. So if you can't spend time with your family this holiday season, use the internet, their internet, and telephone service to keep in touch. Happy, happy, happy Christmas to everyone.
I can't see them yet, but I think that's the Green City R1 Marching Band. By gum it is. They're under the direction of Glenn Palmer. There are 49 members of this band. The band is made up of people in grades 7 through 12. Flags and palms are under the direction of Elizabeth Halter, and the drum major is Hadley Williams. Very good. Boy, they have nice uniforms, don't they? Thank you, Green City.
Great
Thank
job by
you.
Green City. Next we have Chillicothe Truck Repair and Towing. They say Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from Chillicothe Truck and Towing.
This is Morningside Center, where they're quacking around the Christmas tree. Oh, yeah. Literally.
And here comes a clacker.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow. The staff and residents, along with the children, want to wish everyone a happy, happy, happy holiday and hope that you all will keep quacking.
Keep
and now
quacking.
we can, here in the stage. So that is Mrs. Reader's class, by the way.
Great partners in education class. Thank you so much. Next, coming into view, we have Robertson Insurance Services. Robertson Insurance Services and Policy Pup, making the debut in our Chillicothe Parade, would like to thank everyone for a happy, happy holiday. Policy Pup and Robertson Insurance Services offer car, home, business, life, and health insurance. Let Policy Pup and Robertson Insurance Services make your holiday a very happy one with great insurance coverage at an affordable rate. Thank you, Policy Pup, for being here today. We're glad to have you in our parade.
Policy Puppy kind of looks like Ed Robertson a little bit, but Ed is in the truck, so it couldn't be him.
I bet he knows Ed pretty well. What do you bet?
This is Anytime Fitness, promoting healthy lifestyle with diet and exercise advice for a happy, happy, happy well-being. Anytime Fitness offers 24/7 access, free fitness classes, and has certified personal trainers. Call 240-0690 to set up a tour.
All right, thank you, Anytime Fitness. And as we think about things that we can do in Chillicothe, we have Chillicothe Cash gift cards. These are $5 and $20 gift cards, good at participating businesses in Chillicothe. They make gift giving easy for employees, teachers, friends, neighbors, and family. Stop by the Chillicothe Chamber office to purchase yours.
This is Cub Scout Troop 120. Cub Scouts are happy, happy, happy because in Cub Scouting you have lots of fun, adventures, and activities with your den and pack. But there is more to it than that. Being a Cub Scout means that you are members of a worldwide youth movement that stands for certain values and beliefs. Cub Scouting is more than something to do. It's all about the boy they are now and the person they will become.
Thank you, Cub Scouts, for being here today. I see some Santa hats on that float. And again, some camo, and they have it all fixed up.
Thank you. Merry Christmas to you too.
That's great. Following the Cub Scouts, we have the Bramer C4 Marching Brigade. They are the Marching Bobcats, and they will be performing a holiday medley entitled Spirit of Christmas, featuring Jolly Old St. Nicholas, Good King Wenceslas, Patapan, and Joy to the World.
This is the Grace Baptist Church Youth Duck Blind. The name of the entry is Called from Darkness into Light. The youth ministries of Grace Baptist Church know that they will be having a happy, happy holiday because they've been called from blackness of sin into the light of Jesus Christ.
And following that, we have float number 94, which is a car from Piggly Wiggly. And he says, I'm not a pig. I'm a pig, not a duck. But if you shop with me, you'll be happy, 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 and save some bucks. Not ducks, but ducks, Dave.
Yeah.
Thank you, Piggly Wiggly, for being in our parade today.
Indian Hills offers skilled nursing rehabilitation services and residential care living apartments. Happy holidays from Indian Hills, a Stonebridge community, residents and staff.
We've seen lots of camo in the parade today, Dave. Lots of people following the theme.
And some nice beards.
coming into view, just following the current float, is number 96, Rogers Pawn and Gun. Making your holidays happy, happy, happy at Rogers Pawn and Gun, your duck and sporting goods dealers in North Central Missouri. Thank you, Rogers Pawn and Gun, for being part of our parade today. Another couple of great beards right there, Dave.
Hi, guys.
We got a young driver making
Yeah.
sure everything goes well. That's a good idea.
Next, from the Grand River Area Historical Society, we have a Red Rover. Look at that, one of the original Churchill trucks, maybe.
It's wonderful that we have that in our museum to commemorate a business that meant so much to our area, and then to get it out and just be reminded of the heritage of people who are business participants in Chillicothe to make things like today's holiday parade such a success. And there's Marvin Holzer driving an older truck from the Urban Belt Company, and he's sporting the Grand River Historical Society sign. We know that Marvin does lots of work for the Historical Society, and we always appreciate that.
Right, and they were involved in the Home of Sliced Bread
Yes, they were.
special that we had. All right, coming up next is from the Fast Lanes Bowling Alley. And the Fast Lanes Entertainment Center wishes all of you in Chillicothe a happy, happy holiday season. It says, have your next bowling party there at the Fast Lanes.
And next we have Thorns, number 100, Bill and Martha. And they are in the replica of a 1931 Model A Ford Roadster. Complete with an Ooga horn and a Christmas wreath on the front.
Tell Bob Christensen hello, we will. It's good of you to drive over here right in front of the judges so they could get a good view of you.
And it's nice to make a shout out to Bob Christensen as well. Thank you for that reminder.
Okay, next we have the CMS Anti-Bullying Group and Custom Doors float. The name of the entry is, Don't Be a Bully, Be Happy, Happy, Happy. The CMS Anti-Bullying Group is sponsored by Corey and Leslie Minnis of Custom Auto Doors, and they want to remind you to be kind to others this holiday season. And if and when you do, you will find that you will be happy, happy, happy. Thank you guys for sponsoring that. That's great.
Next we have number 104 entry from Livingston County Steam and Gas. This is a 1948 Farmhall Cub with a sleigh driven by Scott and Charity Trotter and owned by Larry Holder. A 1967 Case 155 lawn tractor driven by Larry and owned by Larry. A Case 190 lawn tractor with a Case cart driven by Matt, which I don't believe maybe is here, but the Holders are here with that Farmhall Cub, all painted and fixed like new. Wrapped up in a sleigh to go.
This is from the Chillicothe Area Arts Council, which asks, which Swan Lake? Which Swan Lake is the title for the Chillicothe Area Arts Council float? Oh gosh, there are duck hunters calling in the ducks. And look who has appeared. It's the ballerinas from the Tchaikovsky Ballet, Swan Lake. Hi, ballerinas, Swan Lake, I see it. The theater is 2 miles north of here, by the way. Thank you.
And
We're lost?
many thanks to Julie Ashbrook and all her creative writing and thinking and planning and the whole Arts Council. Thank you, Chillicothe Arts Council and Julie Ashbrook.
Marching band. Their drum major is 8th grader Aaliyah Heisler. The band has 3 major performances every year and will be adding a pep band this year in addition to their new marching band. Please welcome the Tyna Avalon Marching Dragons.
And coming into view now is float number 108 from the Cornerstone Church. The staff of Cornerstone Church will be representing the Duck Dynasty family with youth and children sharing in a great event as a happy place to be for children and adults. So Cornerstone Church, thank you for being in our parade today.
Nice float. Okay, next we have Hope Haven Industries, your local sheltered workshop, which proudly employs 42 individuals with developmental disabilities. Hope Haven is your local recycling center and greenhouse. They also offer subcontracting services, document destruction, custom pallets, and warehousing services. Hope Haven has proudly served the developmentally disabled of Chillicothe and the surrounding area for 46 years.
They have a great gingerbread house on that float. Looking now at float number 110 from Walgreens, the truck is pulling a boat with the Duck Dynasty gang hunting and fishing. That looks like an original Duck Dynasty person right back there, Dave. Walgreens is at the corner of happy, and healthy. A great address.
Next we have the Progressive Art and Study Club, the only black club in the area. They do a lot for children and the sick and lonely. They are in need of members. Call President Patricia Zulig, Darlene Botts, or Lamar Williams.
Thank you, Progressive Art and Study Club, for being in our parade today. Coming into view now is the float from Bishop Hogan Memorial School. And the name of the entry is Quacking About the Birth of Jesus Christ Makes Us Happy. The birth of Christ brought great joy to the world. Shepherds and wise men, angels shared the joy. And Bishop Hogan wants everyone to remember that Christmas is about celebrating God's great love for us. They say we are quacking about the birth of Christ, and it makes us happy.
They are quacking.
They are. And remember that going to Bishop Hogan today for the Holiday Bazaar from 11 to 4 would be a great activity.
Oh my goodness, Betty. Look at this. It's the Grand River Heart Restart float. The name of the entry is Rudolph's Robertson Review. Rudolph would like to remind you all to learn how you can save your life. It's a cardiac
holiday cheer. There's nothing like this time of year.
Dynasty, it says, from Hendrick Medical Center and
Wow.
St. Luke's Health System. Thank you, Hendrick Medical Center, to remind us that we should be heart healthy.
Thank you to Willie and Cy for taking time away from Duck Commander to join us today on all of these floats.
And float number 115 is Barnes Baker Motors, reminding us that they have been in business since 1932. And now they're featuring GMC products plus Chevrolet trucks. A Silverado is right in front of the stand at this time. And now we have I believe a Chevrolet Impala, maybe being driven by Carolyn Johnson, I'm not sure. And a 2014 GMC Yukon. I'll just take one of any of those if somebody wants to put that in my stocking for Christmas.
The next horse-pulled float is from the Blue Mound Cowboy Church, which was built, by the way, in the late 1800s. The Cowboy Church has been around for about 2 years. Services start at 8 a.m. and people arrive early to hear the band.
And now we have float 152, Stepping Stones to Souls Harbor. Nonprofit All-Christian Churches welcome to call for an appointment, teaching about horses, fishing, hunting, and most of all, teaching Christ and His crucifixion. It's a youth center concerned for the youth of today, Souls Harbor.
The NCMC Ag Club has ridden in the Christmas parade for over 25 years, and here they are again. Equine instructor Bill Hinkebine has taught students about all aspects of the horse and enjoying activities and things that the horse can do, such as parade riding and trail riding. The farm also provides a program for handicapped riders. Bill and Jenny Hinkebine are owners of Indian Creek Equine, a farm located northwest of Chillicothe. Bill participates in the North American Trail Ride Conference and competes in rides in Nebraska, Iowa, Kansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma. He has won over 20 national championships with his horses. I didn't know that.
And now we see float 155. And float 155 says, Happy Holidays from the Parents and Kids Equine Group Saddle Club of Dawn, Missouri. We would like to especially wish our veterans and their families a very happy holiday and thank them for their services. And we thank the Happy Holidays group, Parents and Kids, from Dawn, Missouri Saddle Club.
By the way, the holiday parade, if you're a kid, is the official time of the year where you need to start being good, because Santa Claus is not only coming to town, he's already in town.
And Dave, before we talk about that, let's give a big shout out to Rusty Black and the FFA kids who are making our streets really fine for Santa Claus.
CHS cheerleaders are led by Andrea Beck, Deborah Schaefer, and Jeannie Lair, and they invite everybody to help them in cheering for the Hornets during the remainder of the 2013 seasons and throughout all of 2014. Happy holidays from the CHS cheerleaders.
Thank you, cheerleaders, for being part of our parade today at Chillicothe Fire Department, and most of all, Santa Claus. Merry Christmas to you, Santa Claus.
Merry Christmas.
And Merry Christmas to everyone as you finish the parade and take part today in all the many activities in our Chillicothe area. Thank you and Merry Christmas.
Well, that concludes our parade for today. It's warmed up a little bit. Thank you for being here, and thank you to the Chillicothe Area Chamber of Commerce for putting this on.
You can't miss the motorcycle coming down the street with the dog. You just can't miss it.
Oh, that is cool.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Oh, gosh. Now I have seen it all.